When we talk block destruction, we want to stay square, hit with your near foot, near shoulder. We want to explode our legs, hips, and hands, our three areas of explosion. We then want our base equals balance equals power. Okay, so again, want to make sure that we have a good base when we come in on our block destruction, that we got wide feet, that we're sturdy, that we're stable. Okay, then finally, we always want to use an escape move when we're trying to escape a block. We don't want to just let go of the block. We want to use some type of escape move. So what we're going to talk on right now is escape moves, most notably push-pull when you're a 9 technique or an on the line of scrimmage linebacker facing a tight end or a reach block. Okay, so what we're working right here, very simply, is we're fit up, okay, and just working the footwork of it, of how it should be. We want to keep that near foot up. We don't want to work lateral. We want to take the guy, we want to press that guy back, keeping our shoulders square, keeping our inside leg up. The reason why we say inside leg up, it's going to help keep your shoulders square. When your outside leg gets up, your shoulders start to turn. If that ball starts to hit the edge, it's hard to get off and be able to make that play. With your inside leg up, okay, now we always talk about hitting with that near foot, so your inside leg is up. Now your shoulders will stay square. So you see on this one right here, okay, my man right here, okay, if you see how his outside leg, see how his shoulders are turned? So if that ball's going right here, he's going to have to rip off, square up, and then go make the play. Where my man right here, because his near foot is up, his shoulders are square, he just needs to escape off the block. Again, want to keep 2 hands on it. Do not want to go to a one-handed situation. Again, you see it right here. Again, don't want to work lateral, want to work at a 45. Want to work at a 45. We want to take him back. Take him back. Want to reestablish the line of scrimmage with our near foot up. Near foot. That's how it should look, how he finished right there. With that near foot up. Again, want to have that near foot up. Not your outside, your near foot up. Okay, so now talking about again. So we just going into the footwork of it. Now we're going to actually use the hand movements that are used in this part of it. So again, okay, we want to rip. Okay, we talked about exploding our legs and hips. Now, once we lock our legs out, we're just going to snatch off it. We're going to pull him back down. The term I tell my guys is put him in your pocket. So you want to snatch him back down right into your pocket and then rip your arm. And then rip your arm. So again, this is more for a base block when the guy's just basing you out. Again, hey, no hip explosion. No hip explosion. You still gotta pull your ankles, knees, and hips. Still want to explode your hips. So again, that's not good enough. So we have to come back. And now, okay, so look at the difference now. Now he's exploded everything. Now, when this little guy's momentum comes, okay, it's okay to switch your feet if you want, but now you want to pull your arms and put him in the pocket. Put him in your pocket. So right there, he doesn't do a good job of putting him in his pocket, okay? I want to snatch all the way down and then rip. Okay, so see it again. That's not bad in terms of hip, blowing your legs and your hips right there. Okay, that's a better job right there, putting him in your pocket, and then you want to rip off. Then you want to violently rip up and through. So here you go, you'll see it again right here. Okay, not a great job of hip explosion. You see how his butt's always hanging out. He needs to press his hips through. But that's a pretty good job. You see how my man was almost falling down because he put him in the pocket. That part of it is good. Here's another look at it again, where you guys can see. Better job right there. Again, this one's not so great in terms of your hip explosion, but it's a really nice job of putting him in the pocket. Okay, snatching off at the end. Okay. That part's really good right there at the very end. I'd still like his hands more violent, but you see how my man's almost falling to the ground. That's what it should look like. So now we could go individually. Now we're going 2 at a time. So now all we're working now is a quick arm over. Okay, so again, same deal where we're escaping outside. So you see the first guy, he's too much head up. Okay, we want to maintain our hat in the gap. Hat in the gap. This is a really nice job by him right here. And then it's just going to be a quick arm over. When that ball shows outside, I'm going to do a quick arm over and rip off. So again, you see it again, the guy should be turned. Again, we want to press into the guy. Okay, again, so we don't want to maintain the line of scrimmage, we want to reestablish the line of scrimmage. Does a better job right there. I don't like how he kind of compresses his arm right there. We want to keep that outside arm locked out. We're going to take that inside arm, and it's just going to be, I don't even like to use arm over, it's just going to be a quick punch through to clear yourself. Okay, that's a better job by him right there. Again, you'll see it again just one more time. That's a good job right there. We see how it's all big, his arm is all big, sweeping, trying to use his elbow to break his arm. All it's got to be is just a quick arm over. Just bringing that arm up, over and through, just really quick. That's a little bit better, but it's still got to be faster. Still got to be faster. Here's another example of it right here. So again, we want to start with the arms locked out. Like his hand placement, but want to start, our arms should be pressed, should be locked out. Again, fight to keep that inside leg up. Now, just bring it over and through. And again, we just want to bring it through quickly. This is a better job right there. Again, as you come off, you want to be square. So here it is right here again. Just working, escaping to the outside, going two at a time. I like to do it on the sideline so the guys know we need to knock him back all the way to this next white line to reestablish. It tells us that we've reestablished the line of scrimmage, and then we're just going to use that quick arm over. When we come off, pads down, shoulders square, so we can now react to wherever the football's going. Here it is again. Now what you're going to see is, you got to actually one more time. Again, you want to make sure that they're in their gap. Okay, they got their hat in their gap as they do it, and then they come off. So now, okay, if the ball predicts inside, if you do this right, okay, that ball carrier should have to cut it back up inside of you. So now, this is why we want to be able to use our hands so we can be a two-way player. So now we're doing the same thing, but now we're saying the ball's cutting back inside. So now we're going to escape inside. So all you're going to do is you're going to keep this other arm posted. Okay, your inside arm you're going to keep posted, and you're going to do a quick arm over with your outside arm, escaping back inside. The only time you do this is when the ball's predicted. It's predicted inside. You see that the ball carrier's cut it up because you've taken that blocker so far deep. You've used his body. If you remember the earlier session, 3 ways to secure your gap. Your eyes, the blocker's body, or your body. You've taken the blocker's body, you've used his body to secure the gap, and then you cut it back up inside. So again, another look at it. Again, just reach. Again, you got to make sure you drive the guy backwards. Got to make sure you drive him backwards. Really like it right here. So now, once you know you've gotten past this line right here, that you've reestablished the line of scrimmage, and now you can come back underneath or inside. Okay, when does this happen again? That ball carrier when he comes off. So this is bad right here. Okay, you don't want to finish like this. You want to finish square, just like this, not turn. Again, you want a fight to get that inside leg back up. That'll square your shoulders up. When your outside leg is up, your shoulders turn. So again, here's another look at it. Again, reach, and then come back inside. Getting better by him, not very good by him with his hands. Yet he doesn't take it. You gotta take the guy back. Doesn't do a good job of reestablishing. He does not do a good job of reestablishing the line of scrimmage. And then I don't like how it's all sweeping like that. Just want to make it quick. Just needs to be quick. Both of them, they're too long. So here's a great example of it right here. Okay? So we talked about it. So here it is, the 9-tech right there. Does a great job, bang. Reestablishes the line of scrimmage. Does exactly what we talked about in that drill. Now he's got to escape to the inside. He never comes off the block is the only issue. Okay? Again, in this play, UCLA won. They draw this thing up 1-for-1. Even though this tight end is getting his butt kicked, okay, he still occupied the outside linebacker to where he couldn't get off and make the play. Okay, you got to use an escape move, like we said in the beginning of this series.